the right way, but he has to deliver.
I reckon he's a bit like Mahela in that he's a touch player rather than trying to belt it. Not a big man. And in terms of making the most of the power play and using the pace of the ball often against the paces, the quick men. So maybe, yeah, Baz, I'm with you. It's the spot for him.
It was interesting in the game yesterday that Mohamed Irfan went very short to him for most of his deliveries. Didn't pitch anything up. However, Darren Sammy at the moment has 2 slips in play, so you would think that the message generally to Hassan Ali would be to see if he can pitch it up and get any movement. As I say that, a slip comes out. It's going to be a short cover. Boundary protection is behind the wicket at 3rd and fine. And on the money again. He's been impressive.
That's his strength. New ball, just bowls back of a lens, skids the ball, gets a little bit of movement. And yes, you talked about Irfan, he stuck to that short pitch bowling, but this guy, he'll stick to his strengths with the new ball because there's a little bit of nibble that he gets, and that's the best opportunity that he provides to get a wicket.
Well, again, there's a quick early call. It's a very well judged single.
Yeah, saw a lot of Hassan Ali in Australia. Recent tour down under for Pakistan. Just noticing here, taking a bit to maybe warm up and get going. Yeah, he's puffing, and I just wonder whether he's just bowling a little bit within himself, and understandably so, in terms of the qualification. But, geez, he bowled a lot of overs in Australia, and he's got through a fair workload in the last 3 months. So you've got to know when to pace yourself and get your rhythm right on in.
Words of wisdom, Danny Morrison. Did you pace yourself throughout your career?
Geez, I had to. I'm still trying to pace myself, Melanie. But, yeah, you do. And I just think common sense, try and prevail. But, hey,
Do you pace yourself in the com box?
always. Young man, always.
Last ball of the first. And it's through the defences. There's half a shout. Ikmal can't believe it. And there you go. 3 for none. Hassan Ali and Mohamed Askar are the emerging players for Peshawar. Hassan Khan, the leg spinner for Quetta Gladiators. All 3 have impressed right throughout this Pakistan Super League when they've had the opportunity. Top spot up for grabs this evening, depending on the results of this game between Peshawar and Quetta. Marlon Samuels playing in his 2nd game in the PSL. He's come in for Owen Morgan. And one of the emerging players on now in Askar.
Yeah, this should be interesting because he went for 5 boundaries with Delport getting after him. So a test for Askar.
He's got a slip in play. And straight away, there you go. It's a wonderful delivery, the complete opposite to his first game. And yeah, you should be pumped up, young man. What a delivery, first up. Drags Shafiq out of the crease, picks the wrong line, gets the ball to turn away from the bat, and the stumpings, well, they're now going in the vertical direction at the back end of the tournament. Shafiq departs for 3, scores 3 for 1. Well, Kevin Peterson finds himself out in the middle a little bit earlier than he would have liked. Fantastic strike rate, 144. Best of 88 in this Pakistan Super League this season. That was a huge innings to chase down 200.
Well, we just had one KP, the West Indian one. Now we've got another KP out of England via South Africa. Peterson on show again, the big stage.
Goes with a big sweep early, and there's an appeal. And why wouldn't you? Because, well, he's either a duck man or runs in this tournament.
He ran at it as a Shafiq and was nowhere near spin with the new ball. It's a long way down, isn't he?
Another run out, Baz. Well, the run outs in the other game. Okay, it's a stumping, but my word, it's miles down. Shafiq.
Bit of footwork that time from Kevin Peterson. Well, these teams would have watched the game before and seen just how much turn was being extracted from this pitch. So footwork is key, but not on that kind of length ball. Still smiling about it, why not? Another dismissal to your tally. And Sammy going on the attack. The protection on the boundary is long off and deep square.
I love this field. You mentioned on the attack, Mel, sure is. 2 slips in. Men hunting up on the offside inside the ring. Long offs there and deep backward square. But the turn and the flight, absolutely.
And watchful Shazad on this occasion.
Let's watch Sammy. He runs across, just looking for a top edge. I think Stephen Smith did it right here against Pakistan.
Skied, opportunity, camped underneath it. Gone. Huge. Sohail Maqsood sat underneath it for quite some time, but looked very confident underneath it. Darren Sammy loves a selfie on a wicket. And he probably loves this one even more because that means that Ahmed Shazad, who's been in fantastic form, well, he's brought the under onto the screen. Can't believe it. Gone for a duck, and the score's 4 for 2. Riley Rousseau now comes to the crease. Not the best of starts here for Quetta. They've lost 2 already. as we're coming up to the completion of just the second over. He was the man out in the middle last night for Quetta. Single for Peterson, but a fantastic over. 2 from it, plus 2 wickets. 5 for 2. Great vision of Dubai International Stadium here. Second game here this Saturday. And we're coming really down to the business end of the Pakistan Super League.
Ahmed Shahzad trying to get at Asghar, but just enough spin. And he just skied it. Gone up in the air and a little bit of a prayer. And then Javed Afridi, happy.
Again, Peterson more than happy to use his feet.
And well, we've got left arm orthodox on for Kevin P. Funny that. This is great. It's just all scripted beautifully.
Well, I'm not too sure how he didn't get bowled. The little deflection on the pad at the last second.
Football season, he kicked us to death. I reckon at one point, Shakib was appealing, but he was so far down, he's head outside the line. It still missed leg stump. Probably would have missed another set. Just got enough on it to get away with it, Peterson. Good thing he's up the other end now.
He's not using his footwork on length. He's basically out of the crease before the ball's even bowled. Giving good opportunity then for Peshawar. This is the HBL box. Of course you're having fun. Best seat in the house. Rousseau, the left-hander, now on strike. Darren Sammy just taking his time here, making sure he's got all the angles right. The reverse early, and Darren Sammy's gone the wrong way. So tough behind the wicket these days with these type of shots.
Sammy went to his left first. Again, he sort of thought that the reverse sweep would go squarer, and if he was in his original position, that would have gone straight to him.
Yeah, he was there to just try and stop runs. You can see the movement. He's seen the reverse sweep shape. He tried to cover a little bit more ground, couldn't get back to his right. We've seen him take some fantastic catches already. But can't get his right mitt around that one. Goes the reverse again, gets right on top of it, and can't get it through the field.
Well, could have, should have, would have won last night. Quetta. Thinking about things. Running between the wickets. Careful, boys. Ends the third at 6 for 2.
Well, Shakib just polished off a maiden over the over before. He'd won in the last match as well. So, see bowling in exceptionally good areas. So too is this man. turn